Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golfsoup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. Glad to be coming back to you folks. Seems like forever. I know you guys have made it abundantly clear that you do not like the once a month shooting of Golfsoup, and I've heard you 100% loud and clear, but it has been rather nice for me for the last 30 days to be able to take care of some other things that needed to be taken care of. Quite a nice little break. We're going to continue that for at least the rest of this year, and then at the beginning of the year we may take a look at doing something else. But glad for you folks to join us in this or tune us in this week. Glad to have you back. Good to be back on the airwaves. We're at Lupton City this week. We're doing the remainder of this year on 9-hole courses in not our immediate area, but in our outlying area. The 9-hole courses are a dying breed. Of course, this course is definitely a dying breed here. We have our future is always, up in the air. So one day, unfortunately, this course may be gone. Might be a way to save the course, and that's another reason we wanted to film here at Lupton City today, to see if there's any interest in maybe preserving this piece of history here that's been here since 1939. This is our 75th year in operation here at Lupton City. Amazing that the golf course has been here that long, and all the stories that you hear, or that I get to hear from all the old timers, and just the times that I've been here, the stories and friends and relationships that have been created. It's been great out here at Lupton City Golf. But the course is in good shape. It's every year it gets better. This year it's very, very plush. We're very happy with where it stands, and we're going to play the 9 holes for you, show it to you, and talk a little bit along the way. We're going to talk a little bit about the 75 years of history we got. We're going to ask a few questions and have some fun and play some golf. Right now we'll take a commercial break and hear from our great sponsor, Larry Hill Ford, there in Cleveland, Tennessee, and we'll rejoin you on the first tee on the other side.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
I'm down here at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee. I just got an awesome deal on a new Focus. You should come down here and see these guys. They'll give you a great deal.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back to Golfsoup, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you to Larry Hill Ford there. First hole here at Lupton, a par 5, 447 yards in length. Cedar trees line this fairway. I was out mowing it last week, and my father's been a little ill, so I've been having to pull some extra duty on the mower. As I was mowing this fairway, I thought, man, this is just such a little target to hit, and it really is when you get up there in the throat of it. What do you think, Cooper? 70 yards wide? Maybe 80 yards wide at the max? So a very difficult fairway to actually hit. As you've heard me say many times, you're going to miss big, right or left. You don't want to miss small, keep it under a tree. But hey, beautiful day. Fall-like temperatures out here today. It's great. Let's have fun. Well, Cooper, it's up the middle, but turning left and heading toward the cedars. That should hit hard enough, unless it actually hits a cedar, to get into number 5 and give us a clear shot or go over the trees on the next one. My foot got a little hung up there. Thought I broke my ankle. Ooh. As predicted, it did get through the trees. Not as far left as I'd like. I've got 1 cedar to contend with, but a good solid 9-iron here should get it up and over that. I've got about 147 left here. Pins on the back. And you just make a solid shot and get in birdie position. It's pretty solid. My line may be to the flag, Coop. A lot left of the flag when it ended. Boy, there's a lot of wind up there pushing it. Be a tough. Yeah. Well, I was totally wrong. I thought I would miss the green well left and would have a tough chip shot. Thank goodness I aimed at the wrong target from that blind shot back there. We got an eagle putt, but it's a very, very long one. 2 putts for birdie would be lovely here. Slow down, whoa down, whoa now. It's not bad. All right, for birdie on the first hole, it has been a very, very long time since I've birdied number one. Playing on camera here at Lupton City. This should be a no-brainer. It is. Good putt. Good birdie start on the first hole there. Second hole, 328-yard par 4. This is a hole that I never thought I would see like this. When I took over this, literally, you look down this fairway, you saw nothing but red chert and rocks. There were just so few even, I mean, minuscule patches of grass here. It was unbelievable. Now it's pretty much full. It may not be the good Bermuda that I have in a lot of the other course or a lot of the other fairways, but year by year I'm getting more and more and more. But it is at least closed up tremendously. Going back into the wind here, so if I had the wind behind me, we could get to the green if I hit a good shot. Probably can't in these conditions. Just gonna start this out to the right and try to hit a pretty substantial draw to get as much run as possible. That's it, Cooper. It's a real good line and hit pretty well too. It's not gonna be on, but it's gonna be very, very handy. I bet it's not more than 40 yards away from the stick. Good shot there. I like it. Well, we got about 25 yards left to the pin. Should be a relatively simple shot, you would think, but it's not. Pin's cut on the front. Of course, at Lupton here, you know, we have the old Bermuda greens, the old 328 Bermuda greens, and unless you just water them constantly, they're going to get hard. That's just the nature of Bermuda greens. And I've said it many times. Lupton is going to play the way that Mother Nature has reacted. So. You can't throw one in there, no chance of spinning it, so it's kind of a guessing game bumping one up there. And the one thing I'm going to try to do is throw it far enough right to get a downhill putt at it. And I've done that. Now, did I stop it quick enough? No. I've ran that thing a good 18 feet by the hole, got about an 18-footer. Would like to have about an 8-footer down the hill, but I suck. Don't tell anybody. I didn't hit it. Boy, it's right in the heart, ain't it, Cooper? Wow. Good stroke. Just forgot to give it the last 8 inches it needed to get in there. Par on the second hole here at Lupton City. 1 under through the first 2. If you've never joined us here at Lupton City, folks, you ought to come out and give us a chance. Great play to grab a quick 9. And as 9-hole courses are on the decline, they really should be on the increase round, because the time constraints seem to be one of the biggest factors that golf is on the decline. And to come out and get in 9 holes, of course, here at Lupton, catch it at the right time, you can get 9 holes in an hour out here. We've played in 9 holes in 45 minutes out here. So anyway, Lupton City Golf, LuptonCityGolf.com. Check us out. Hole number 3 here at Lupton, a par 4, 300 and what is right at 40 yards from where we're playing it today. This area here, this tee box I'm standing on, has a lot of history as far as where they used to come down here to frame up their low balls back in the day. The course built in 1939, but the clubhouse wasn't added until 1952. So that's, 13 years that they congregated under a great big oak tree that used to be here. That what's left of it is still a pretty good sized oak, but it had been taken down at one point in the past and has grown back to what it is today. But like I say, it's just amazing how many people, and we've even still got a member playing here that remembers the days when they huddled down here and framed up their low balls. Lum Ruth, 87, 88 years old, still playing golf with us today. Amazing. Anyway, this is not the easiest hole on the course. You got gunch to the right, and you got a little crop of big trees to the left that you got to avoid. Other than that, just hit it down the middle. Cooper, that's down the right side, and it really needs to turn a fudge left. I think it's okay. That should be okay, but it's going to be very, very, very close. It did not turn one little bit. Let's go see if we can find it. Pin's in the back, so you can use the heel on the left. It kind of funnels everything to it, so just a perfect spot to come in from if we can hit a good shot. Looks pretty good. It's left of the pin, but should funnel right back down to it. Look pretty good. Look real good, in fact. Maybe had a chance of going in, Cooper. All right, really good second shot. Got about 5 feet. Would have loved to have seen it go in, but not much left here for the birdie. Get up. Oh, wow. It almost went right out of the hole, Cooper. All right, 2 out of 3 on the start here for Golfsoup. 2 under par at Lupton City Golf Club. As I've said several times already, Lupton, 9-hole course. In fact, we're the last of the Mohicans as far as 9-hole courses in Chattanooga, are we not, Cooper? There's you know, we're going to visit some and let you see some of the rest of them, but you've got to do a little travel time to get to some of them. Some of them are really good. There's one coming up you guys are really going to enjoy there in Swanee, Tennessee. But anyway, we're always happy to come to you from Lupton City, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what we can possibly do in a little while. Hole number 4 here at Lupton City, par 3, 152 yards in length. Par 3s out here are definitely the equalizer. They're the defense of the golf course. However, this time of year, they're not quite as bad as they are during the winter time when the greens are dormant and super, super slick. Still, having said that, they can jump up and bite you in a hurry. Now, I've made a lot of birdies on this particular hole recently, and I'm sure I just gave myself the kiss of death. I've got a 9-iron in my hand. Right at it, Cooper. Smack at it. Be right. Took a left hop. Looks like it took a big hop, too, Cooper. Man, it may have been a little deep. Roll on in there for me. Whew, could you see that one, Cooper? That thing was coming back in all the way and just wiggled at the very end. That's what happens sometimes when you leave them long. Very grainy. Oh, thought we went 3 out of 4 there, but still, 50% ain't bad. We got a par 5 coming up. Hole number 5 here at Lupton, a par 5, 447 yards in length. Dead back into the wind today. Not a problem. I mean, even if I skank a tee-ball, I mean, hit it extremely unsolid, I've still got an opportunity to get home in 2. Certainly I don't want to do that. But it is a short par 5. Sometimes outsiders will get on me about playing these short par 5s, or when I've had a couple of double eagles on them. And I didn't design the golf course. They did that in 1939. I'm just playing what they left me. So, shortest par 5, but still a good little challenge. Cooper, it's up the right side, turning right into the dead center of the fairway. It's a good ball. Not super smacked, but should get up there around the 150 anyway. Not bad. Right, Jacko? Not bad. All right, just a center cut drive. Couldn't be any better as far as the location of it. Got about 155 yards left into the hole. Wind is in my face. It's going to take all of this 9-iron to get it there. I said it was a short par 5, but it's not an easy par 5. If you don't hit this green, there's only a couple places you can leave it for easy up and downs. And where I missed it is not an easy up and down. That's going to be left and long, I'm afraid. I caught a flyer. It jumped out on me like like a rocket ship taking off. Silly. Is it deep, Cooper? He says yes. Great. Toughest up and down on the golf course. Well, you never say never, and nothing's impossible. But I think both of those sayings equate here. I am in no man's land. I've hit it so far past everything that I'm in a waste area that rarely comes into play. I've never been back here before. I got a tree limb hanging down. I can't elevate it and throw it up there, so I've got to knock it under. I'm just going to hood a little pitching wedge. Try to run it up there. That's too much. That's going to be on the other side of the green. Wow. The good news is I've hit this green twice so far. Still not on it. Didn't expect to have a 35-footer from off the green for birdie here, but that is what we got. This should break quite a bit to my left. Leaving it short was never a thought. Never thought I could leave that one short, but I did. Damn. They're firing at us, Cooper. Them fellers suck over there. All right, 6 foot, breaking to my left, 4 par. Missed it on the low side. Sweet. Well, you knew it had to happen. I was going to butcher a par 5 somewhere. Off to a roaring start was Golfsoup, and we've just been slapped in the face with reality. And because I'm about to lose my composure, not really, we're going to take a commercial break here from our great sponsor, Larry Hill Ford, there in Cleveland, Tennessee. Guys, you need a car? Go see Larry Hill Ford. We'll be back on the 6T in just a moment.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
It's my 3rd time to buy a car from Larry Hill. I had a wonderful experience. Treated me great. I recommend it to anybody that wants to buy a new vehicle.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back to Golfsoup, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you, our great sponsor there, Larry Hill Ford, and Brian Connell and the Connell Agency. Brian is the advertising agency that handles Larry Hill Ford's advertising, and we're always grateful to him. He's a fan of Golfsoup, watches us every chance he gets, so I always like to give a shout out to him. 6th hole, before we get to it though, question I want to ask, or that I've been asked to ask anyway. As I said, the future of Lupton City golf is always murky at best, because the property is for sale, and someday somebody's going to buy it. I hate to see the golf course go. It serves a very vital purpose. We're like I say, the only 9-hole game left in this town. It's a great place to come get a quick 9. We've built our business up tremendously, and a lot of people, I won't say rely on it, but are very happy that it's here. So I had somebody approach me the other day and ask about possibly preserving the property. Would the viewers of Golfsoup support it if they decided to throw their hat in the ring on that? I said, all I can do is ask them. I don't know. So here's my question to you. Would you support preserving Lupton City Golf Club in a land trust or something of that effect? You know, giving from $10 to $100. It'll take a whole lot of people doing a little, but there's a whole lot of people out there, and I don't know if it can be done or not. But the gentleman's got some really good ideas, and possibly he can pull it off, but it's going to take support from everybody. So if you would like to see something happen, then text me, 423-364-6947. Just text me and say yes. That's all I need to know. We'll see how much support's out there for Lupton City. 6th hole here, 160 yards thereabouts. Par 3 down the hill. Got to speed up now because I've ran my mouth too much. Got a 9-iron in my hand, coming off an awful bogey on the last hole. Cooper, it's just left of the flag. Get be enough. Oh yeah. Another one of those left bounces though, doggone it. That hit not 6 feet left of the hole and bounced left all the way off the green. Pin high though. Not a tough up and down. I tell you, guys, I've hit 2 good tee shots on the par 3s and have got no reward. I've got 2 pretty bad left kicks, but still an opportunity at birdie here. Oh, golly. I bunted it, Cooper. I bunted it. It's almost like I retracted my putter when I hit the putt. Amazing how poor a stroke that was. 7th hole here at Lupton, 262-yard par 4. Short par 4, usually a very easy hole. If, and that's a big if, you hit a good drive. If you knock it up there around the green, you're sitting pretty for birdie. If you don't, it is not an easy hole. Got 4 wood in my hand. Cooper, that started to the right side of the green and is hooking all the way across, and it bounced hard left. What's up with my hard left bounces? I hit that pretty solid, but it was a substantial hook, and that one should have bounced hard left because it was a little too much. Still, the terrain ought to turn it back, and I still should be in pretty good shape when we get up there. As I said, the terrain helped us, and it turned out pretty good. Still not a gimme birdie. This green is going to be soft because it's been getting a lot of attention. It's the one green that was really, really bad with winter kill. Most of the green is perfect now, but still a few spots here and there. Anyway, I'll be able to drop this a little deeper on it. I gotta say, a little gimme birdie. This green, well, I say it's gimme, this green is very, very hairy. This green has been getting absolutely pampered because of all the winter kill. And if you had the ability to go back and watch some of the other shows, you'd see just how far this green's come along. I'm very, very happy with the progress that it's made. Just a few spots here and there. Of course, it requires a lot more attention as far as mowing. It needs to be mowed twice as much every week as the rest of the greens, and it definitely needs mowing right now. But hey, birdie on number 7, back to 2 under. Hole number 8 here at Lupton City, about 147 yards from where we're playing it today. Par 3 over the water. Pin is a tough pin placement today. The left side of this green is usually a pretty easy one. There's a lot of false front on the front of the green where this pin is located. I told Cooper I was going to knock it close. Let's see if I live up to it. Cooper is just left of the flag. Don't be too much. Whoa, baby. Which way did it bounce, Cooper? Left again. And everything's blowing that way. I don't get it, Big Dan. Well, there's the Loch Ness Monster of Lupton City, ladies and gentlemen. Nessie herself, showing her head. Lots of people commented about missing Jackson on the show too. Another great reason to film this show here today. All right, Jack, I'm gonna putt, buddy. Well, it's about the status quo for par 3s here today. Another 18-footer. Another one breaking to the right. See if I can hit a little better than I did the last putt. Nope. I did not bunt this one, Cooper. Got to make a good stroke here now. Just make a good putt. It'll go in. Maybe not. Couldn't have stroked it any better. Another bogey for the soup. Back to 1 under par. Short par 5 to finish today, though. I'm sure I'll screw it up somehow, but we're going to try to make birdie on it anyway. Let's go to the 9th hole. The 9th and final hole here at Lupton City. This is a par 4 that we converted to a short par 5. Only plays right at 420 yards, maybe really about 412. With winds in your face, it's much more significant because it's an uphill tee shot, and if you don't carry the flat, you're not going to get the benefit of any roll, so it'll play much longer. I need something good to happen because I've had a few bad things happen here today. Make a good swing. Cooper, I'll be in the left center when it ends, close to the pole. Not hit terribly, but not hit great either. Certainly in good position. We'll have a, low iron in our hand we'll have a 9-8 wedge in our hand. All right, another decent drive. Just haven't really had my feet into it today. Still having feet issues. Pretty much an upper body swing. Got about 135 left here. Got a wedge in my hand. Like I say, short par 5, but we need some good things to happen to us. I'm old, people. I'm old. Cooper's gonna be right dead at the flag. Please be the number. Just on the back of the green there. So and the pin's cut on the back, so that's not gonna be a bad eagle putt. Hey, good shot at the end of the day. I'm sure I'll screw it up with putter though. All right, good look at eagle on the last hole here, probably 13, 14 feet. This for 33, 3 under par. It's a good putt. It's a good putt, man. Who in the world did I wrong before I come out here today? Lots of putts I thought I made today. Anyway, 2 under par here at Lupton, not bad. Always a pleasure to get out and play. Always a pleasure to come film Golfsoup. Thank you guys so much for tuning us in. Take a quick commercial break here for our great sponsor, Larry Hill Ford, and we'll rejoin you to close out the show on the other side.
See for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
I'm down here at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee. I just got an awesome deal on a new Focus. You should come down here and see these guys. They'll give you a great deal.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again for tuning us in here at Golfsoup. Next week we will be traveling to our west to pick up one of the our 9 holes. We've got some really good 9-hole courses. I don't ever mean to put my course down because it has come so far from where we started. But there are other facilities around that have so much more money than me and so much more of a stable future that they can put the money into their golf courses. And we really have enjoyed going out and filming and playing these courses. So like I say, for the rest of the year, we're going to visit the 9 holes in our general vicinity and let you see what's out there, let you see the dying breed that needs to come back. Anyway, running short on time as always. I'm James Leith. Until next month, the first Saturday of the month, which is also Super Low Ball, you should come out and have breakfast with us here at Lupton City. Until then, I'm James Leith. For everybody at Golfsoup, we'll see you